Let's hit start at this point. Oh yeah, I should perhaps join a voice channel, you know, so Jordan can actually, you know, come here. And not just be stuck in limbo. Right. Yeah, audio seems to work, I think. Let's check. Audio settings. Yep, that looks correct to me. Oh yeah, right, I forgot actually to download the delivery set. Let's briefly do that, shall we? Track you. You know, just in case some people have decided to join. In the meantime, you know, we just download the deliveries folder. In the meantime, while we're downloading that, we open the path towards the executable briefly. And I have a lot of kid projects on this folder here. Where is it? I'm stupid. Yeah, right up there it is. I'm gonna use the compiled actually executable for this. Copy. Paste. How's the download going? It's nearly... Actually, I would need to open the downloads folder. Luckily, I'm not sharing this on my screen. Luckily. Oh god, there's so much stuff in there that needs to be sorted out. Pain. That's fine. Oh yeah, now it lets me save it. Okay, good, perfect. So let's save it into there. Once it finishes downloading, we're gonna then just move it to the desktop and start from there, I think. I think that's easier. And then we have to open PowerShell here. Although actually on the desktop it's probably shit because I need to CC skin manager install dot where's my slash? Is this the correct deliveries? Yeah, that's the correct one. Extracting all the files. Someone has updated delivery. Perfect. Finished. That's too old, man. I should probably keep it on my desktop, but whatever. So we have installed all our deliveries now. We can join the server. Perfect. Perfect, sir. Oh yeah, we have now... Do we take a... Oh yeah, right, this is straight server. Okay, that didn't work. No, we will copy the password. Okay, fine. Well, we'll recapitulate to this one. We shall capitulate to this one. What was the password again? Oh wait, I'm wrong. There was another character in there that I didn't account for. Never mind then, I suppose. That's not a problem. Connect. And here we are on the baguette circuit. Oh, we have 12 people at least, you know. How's the BOP actually? 19 kilograms we're getting roughly here as McLaren drivers. -1 kilogram for the Ferraris, so that's a bit spooky. Hiccup again on a Ferrari, and he's even soloing the thing. So I don't know why he's not back in his 720S non-Evo. That's bad. Polo Kai in a Porsche. Very slow right now. 2 minutes flats like that's slow. 7 kilograms of extra ballast that thing has. The M4 has 11. Georgi and SKP and an Aston, that's at -4 kilograms. That's not completely to dismiss with either. Law and Shan obviously in the Evo, and Lichten and Tida in also an Evo. And they're only in the 55s, we're not in the 54s yet. Well, actually, there is a good reason we're on a green track. No wonder they're not doing 54s. You know, I think 54s are like completely impossible on a green. Okay then. Now we need to adjust the brake pads on this thing. No telemetry. Don't need that. Temperatures. What time of day is the race actually running? 8 AM on a Sunday right now. Race start is 2 PM. So I would suggest the temperatures probably go up. But not much, we're quite overcast already. And there are the 54s coming in, so they just haven't gotten to them yet. Yeah, that's a bit spooky. The in-game is fine, it's just dropping on stream right now, and consistently, it's not stopping. But I think I'm just gonna restart the internet for that. We're not screwing around with this stuff. We are not screwing around with you. My internet is failing again, whether or not... I'm so tired of the internet issues I've been having. My phone constantly jumps out of the Wi-Fi. Stuff like that just drives me up a wall at this point. I think we don't need 120 liters roughly. Likely. Let's just do some slick corrections on. And that's such a long straight. I wanna run brake ducts 4, brake ducts 3. Let's just stay with the phrase right now. Save, set up briefly so we have something that we can revert to. Don't ask me why I named Paul Riccard PH. I'm weird. I don't get it either. But we have to make an internet restart. I shall be right back. Really? You know? Hopefully we won't suffer any more spikes of like package losses at this point. Forward. Okay, I still have this open. Let's close that. And then reconnect to the server. Let's hope Jordan wasn't stupid and joined the server in the meantime. It took me about 5 minutes to just restart the stupid router. Like, Man, it's just so shit, this box. It takes so goddamn long to boot. It's unbelievable how utterly garbage that is. You made a really bad decision, like watching the stream. Self-deprecating humor is the best. Much I can do on the front. Let's just drive it to see how this thing works. No, lol. You never know. Man, how long has it been since I've actually driven a car? You know, yeah, not in real life. I've actually driven in real life relatively recently, but like, how long has it been since I've been behind the wheel in a sim? I think it was before Christmas. It was the week before Christmas, about so nearly 2 weeks ago at this point. Bonk. Go to horny jail. I don't know. Funnily enough, I do not own actually at all toys. Yeah. Funny. Except, you know, you can't, although some things that I do own could definitely be classified under that category. Actually, not that many things. Keep it that way, it's a waste of money, trust me. Yeah, the thing is I have considered, but like, I do not trust Amazon enough for things of that nature. It's like, yeah, for cheap outfits, you know, yeah, the only I wear, like, I don't give a shit. Like, buying a bunch of thigh highs from them, who cares, right? Maybe I get some slight skin irritation at worst, right? If something goes terribly wrong, but like, you can really harm yourself with like China garbage that is on that side. That's why I would tread with some caution on that side. Ah, I can validate there. Was a bit too much of the good curb. Well, the boxing was not discreet whatsoever. This was like, yeah, that's also a thing sometimes. But like, oftentimes it is discreet, right? But like, at least in the past it was. But like, I've definitely had it recently where the packaging definitely was not discreet, but I got really lucky that I intercepted that thing. I think it was my dress that I bought, but definitely didn't have discreet packaging. But yeah, I need to tread carefully with these discussions. You know, YouTube has already bonked me a few times for video non-monetizable, despite I'm not monetizing anything because, you know, I have less than 200 subscribers. I can't monetize on my channel. Yeah. I'm not eligible for monetization. Boy, I'm slow. 57.1. Bah, terrible. I mean, we got it validated, but bruh, that's awful. Awful. awful, awful, awful. You know, the funny thing is, this is where I scored my first win in V-Tracc. This track. After suffering an entire season of driving the boat, for that last round I swapped to the McLaren and put the car on pole, won, and put the fastest lap in. Like, complete domination. Although, Akito did actually pressure me a bit for the first half of the race. You know. He had pace, except that the stint was too long for his pace. So hold on. Oh no, invalidated again! But yeah, you can carry a lot of speeds. Also, your chat messages sometimes just appear at 2 at the same time. Okay, car. Can we kindly make the corner, you know? I don't know how you do that, but definitely seen a few times where just stuff appears at the same time. But just chat teleports like miles upwards. But look, I need to get my pace back up. That's the main concern right now. Okay, again, I was from home with BD. Secret either. Yeah, same lap time again! Come on! I need 55s minimum! Anything else is just a fucking disgrace! I need some... I mean, yeah, the track is green, but there are people doing 54s in the same car that I'm driving, you know? I might have not driven in a few weeks, but you know, I don't drive that often either. Right. I'm hungover. Last night I drank 9 shots of whiskey and 2 beers, and I've had a few yesterday. I mean, I did actually drink quite a bit on the night from Thursday to Friday, and like, somehow, like, I got really lucky and like, basically walked away with barely any headache. Well, yeah, barely. I didn't get a headache, but barely any hangover. Somehow. Which I'm really surprised by myself. Because I was very much expecting that night would haunt me. But like, just a combination of me actually arriving to that Riccard event late, and then also just during one of the games not actually taking my drink over to my couch, which led to me not finishing that drink, which was a really good idea. Because it let the delayed application of the alcohol first hit me, and then very much realized that like I'm way too deep in this. Again, can I just escape the fucking 57s at this point? What the fuck is wrong right now? I need 55s! What is going on here? I fix my lines and it like grants me like fucking nothing. What the hell is happening here tonight? I'm washed completely. I guess I should stop driving in this. Yeah, like that is just awful. 10th of 12 cars, like that's just retire immediately sort of stuff. To make a VC, maybe if you want to be on a Tracc VC, sure, Jordan. But like I'm right now on the Iris VC. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in it. What the hell's happening here right now? Oh, I overslowed there. Overslowed. Where am am I losing so much time? Like, these people are 2 seconds right now faster than me. How the hell did someone just get a stop-go penalty for causing a collision in practice? I guess the stewards are practicing assigning penalties. Because they just cleared it as well, but that was funny. Yeah, at least we're getting lower, but like, Jesus, I'm still so many miles off the pace. Like, I'm nowhere still.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
At least the tire pressures are roughly where they need to be. Extend from the try out ACC and I forgot to turn ratings to multiplayer only. Speedrun. You know, I don't like. It's too much of a hassle to actually ban people out of my chat. It's more like a risk of me getting banned myself. That's the thing that I'm afraid of. I don't care what people write in my chat too much. I mean, I streamed. That's a game that I really badly need to finish, Half-Life Alyx. I mean, I have finished the game. I finished my playthrough finally. Like, I'm so close, but yet so far. In the end, it doesn't really matter with beating that challenge run. Oh fuck! I wrecked early. How much time there is right? Why was I so much slower than on the exit this time? Than someone of my chat recently. Yeah, the thing is, because I'm driving in VR, it's really just annoying to do that. Like, back when spam bots in YouTube chats were common, it was like entire hassle when I had to ban those. Oh god, then I just completely overcooked the corner. Those were like so annoying because I just can't ban anyone while I'm driving. Riccard is faster than me, god damn it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I mean, that's not too unexpected, but you know, still a bit of an L. Alright, let's sort the voice chat because the Brunch probably... No, Brunch has still not created one. Like, where are you then, Brunch? You're not in the Iris Discord, and you're not... There in a sec, okay. Well, I mean, 3 minutes is not a second, but sure, I'll take that. But how's my wear profile on these tires? Okay-ish. The rear right could use a bit less camber on the rear left. But then again, we also slide quite a bit over those tires as well. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, the temperatures have now gone up. That's kind of expected. I wanted to see how my fuel mileage would be, and then like just the game is like, no. Go fuck yourself. We're going qualifying now, bitch. I definitely shouldn't use those words regularly. As long as he doesn't know how you spend it, you know. As long as he doesn't find out some way how you spend it. It's like... Actually, we are running free brake duct in the front. We didn't increase it in the end. We definitely need to lower the tire pressures and the higher temperatures. Do I wanna? Nah, we'll go with 06 down. I think it's a good idea. I don't know if I don't think it informs them how you spend something. I mean, we had an old Amazon gift card laying around that like we got gifted years and years and years ago, and then like my mother was like, "Oh yeah, we like found this in a drawer, like just use it." Like I did spend it on the. Because you use Amazon, like, you should just use that, right? Like, it wasn't even a gift, just was like, we got that gifted years and years ago. It still worked, by the way. Like, it wasn't expired or anything. It just worked. God. In fact, I know one of the words in there. It is right there. Right, let's go qualifying. Is anyone approaching me? Oh, God damn it, it's just... Can I get my... We're trying out alternative layouts to power Riccard here. I think I've never driven a layout that actually uses that specific corner. I've driven layouts on this of the circuit that use the no turn 1 option. I've definitely done that. I've obviously driven layouts that don't use the chicane on the back straight, like we're doing right now. And I've used layouts that do use the chicane on the back straight, I think. Hello!
Guten Tag.
Has the Concorde landed now? Okay. I guess no reply is also in reply. Can you hear me?
Yes. I was turning my wheel on.
Okay.
As I have a button for push to talk, I shall use said button.
That's cool. I have a push to deafen. Actually, toggle deafen. Wish I was deaf.
Either deaf, non-hearing, or non-living.
Honestly, I don't think being deaf is a particularly fun thing. Yeah, we can definitely entertain this argument.
You've got the setup ordered, right?
Yeah, I've loaded it. I haven't modified it much so far. But I do have to note that I did notice it can be at times quite tail happy. But I have noticed I haven't driven in like 2 weeks and it's... Yeah, I'm washed.
Damn, does this mean I'll be faster for once?
I don't think so.
I've been driving every day. Sure, it's been on our rental for something else, but still.
Yeah, not sure how rental particularly transfers to this game well.
All I can say is Skippies at Monza combined with the first chicanes is a trip.
Let's see, what lap time am I going to open up with? It is a 55.3. I'm only a second off the pace. Yay!
That is still like 2 seconds better than my PB. Granted, my PB was no access.
With BOP or without BOP?
Without.
Nice. Because we do carry 19 kilograms extra here.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
All I'm saying is it sucks. Our last race for this year is in France.
Yes!
I know.
It's French. The worst fate. If you're depressed, then, you know, relax. Get it? A depressed spring, a relaxed spring. God kill me.
It's a shame the Wagner isn't here.
The right and is done, yeah.
Well done, mate.
God damn it, I improved by half a second and gained literally 0 positions.
You got any plans for the new year?
Yellow flag is
What are plans? It's a foreign concept to me.
Ah. I mean having a drink, going on, you know, sleeping, watching fireworks.
Oh yeah, you mean actually for New Year's Eve and not just... and not for the new year. Because I will spend that with family. Not good exit there.
yellow flag, be careful there.
Hey, we gained 1 position, but like, holy fucking shit, what is going on for pole position?
Face reveal. You can see his face. He's right there.
Face reveal. I'm an anime character. I don't need to do face reveal. I mean, there are not many people. There's only one person that's actually seen my face. That's Jeff. Because we met on a convention.
He's just planned or non-planned.
Planned.
I was gonna say if it wasn't planned it'd be funny.
No. He did invite me to it, and like... That was actually the Sunday after the previous round of V4H. That one was.
Good luck, Max.
Gotten values.
Stay on the track.
I found out the Team Iris, you know the post they put on Twitter like every year, thanking their
Mm.
drivers.
Yeah, and you're in it.
I saw that at my work break, and I confessed to a coworker when I'm a sim racer. I have never been more ashamed in my life.
What?
No, I told them about sim racing, what I do for weekends. They thought I did NSFW things.
What?
What? I
I
was telling you a story. Yeah, I told my co-workers I do sim racing, so then I had to explain the whole concept of sim racing.
Are you surprised?
I mean, they're football people, so no. However, they're people around about my age, so they have more of an understanding to it than, say, for example, people who are like my parents' age.
That's the funny thing. People your parents' age actually probably understand easier, because people your age might not even understand a car. Like, why do you drive cars around the virtual circuit, you know? Yes. I mean, I could drive out, I think, one more time, but like, fuck it. I don't have any more pace in this thing, I don't think. But it's frustrating because the other two McLarens are like half a second faster than me. And like, I'm only half a second off the pace and I'm like 7th. This is nice.
So what
With
did you
both
get for the first
Riccard and Hiccup both faster than me. Truly washed here.
How did you celebrate Christmas? Or is that not a thing in Germany?
Yeah, Christmas is not a thing. It's been outlawed.
What,
Future
is it
fest.
Is it Krampus or something?
No. That's. You probably saw that weird tweet of like some Americans looking at that thing and being like, "What the hell are the Europeans up to?" Like, yeah, that's just some regional celebrations.
Well, I saw that like years ago, but I've never known a German until then.
I think this is more of an Austrian thing, specifically Krampus. But I mean, we do have like old Celtic things, probably. Although we just mainly celebrate Christmas like every Western nation. Although we have the one distinction that presents are given out on Christmas Eve, not the morning after.
So you're gonna do packet fire eyes?
No, obviously not. The ancient wonders don't know.
Damn. So what did you get for Christmas?
Yeah, I did get a. I did get a Lego bonsai tree. Yes.
Ah, yes. The weeaboo, you must have liked that one.
Ah, that too, but like. Yeah, I did get that. I got a. Funnily enough, I got an advent calendar on Christmas.
You got an Adam calendar?
Not Adam, advent calendar.
Oh, I was gonna say you got an Adam calendar? What the fuck?
Yeah. So those calendars that you usually open one door per every day heading up to Christmas, I got one on Christmas Eve.
You got one on Christmas Eve, the one where you get chocolates behind every door.
No, this one is for drawing manga. Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't opened it yet, so it's like, but like they didn't give it to me earlier because they couldn't get one for my brother as well, so it was just like, yeah, I guess we'll just make this a Christmas present.
So you got an advent calendar for your Christmas.
Yes, it is funny, but like, you know, I say.
That seems funnier to me than it should be.
Oh boy.
The thing that, you know, one of the things that's known for the run up to Christmas you get on Christmas.
Yeah, that was funny to me as well. It's. how much fuel do I actually need for the race to run an hour? You know, that's a sound thing to calculate right now. I don't think I can in race pace go sub 50. I don't think. Oh, there's Reska right next to me. Hello, Reska. How are you doing? Memory store. We have about 65 minutes. I don't know. The clear 65 divided by memory recall. So we have about 34 laps. I think it was displaying about 3.2 liters a lap. Yeah, so 110 it does tell me roughly, but I think I'm gonna uplift for the start 120 and just start with that.
Just filling it all the way?
Yeah, fill it all the way for the start of the race, but I think we're gonna reduce the fuel load as the race goes. I have in the pit stop menu only adjusted 110. Because I don't think we need 120 actually for a stint. It's just for the formation lap and everything. I think it makes sense to uplift a bit.
I got some decent Christmas presents.
Nice.
I got something which will help us for endurance races.
What?
Take a guess what it is before I tell you.
A water bottle?
No.
30 seconds.
Oh, what could it be then? Hiccup is a pole. Oh boy.
I will not have to resort to burning pizzas or alcohol. No.
A microwave?
No, I got a... Fuck, what's it called again? I got an air purifier.
Air purifier? Or an air fryer?
I already have an air fryer. I got an air purifier.
Okay, but like I don't know how that relates to...
It's... It can... nice relieving scent, so I will not get as stressed when I'm driving.
I guess that's how that works as reasoning, but I don't know how it will stop you from, you know, burning the pizza next time.
Nah, I just won't have to burn pizzas in frustration now.
Because you can breathe!
I also got a lot of money, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, I get also some money for gore.
I've got 2 different currencies. I don't know if I got more American currency than I did British currency.
How did that happen?
Oh, I'm going on holiday to America in February.
Oh, that's cool.
I get to see the Daytona 500. I get to see cars go in circles for 500 laps.
That's really cool.
So I spent $100 per NASCAR, the other on work. Quotation marks.
What do you mean, Andrina, is that ban Greg? I don't know if Greg is in this race. I don't think so.
Greg is not, because he was in VC with me last night at the... Well, no, yeah, well, before my night shift, because traditions.
Yeah.
He was telling me he's at a hockey game, so... It will be Paul Kai and...
Yuki. Yeah, I saw that in the UK Racing Porsche. Also them torturing themselves with a Porsche. That's fun.
I mean, you're talking like it's much... You're talking like it's a downgrade from the Bentley.
I mean, Polo didn't drive at... Polo didn't drive the Bentley, did he? Oh yeah, right, he did drive the Bentley in the last round of... in the previous round of V4H, but like... The thing is, the Bentley doesn't murder you, the Porsche does. Like, the Bentley is like, oh yeah, you might need to have murderous precision on the throttle pedal so it doesn't go sideways, but even if I go 45 degrees sideways, I won't die. The Porsche is like, you know, the rear end is like slightly loose right now, you can't even feel it yet, But I will just send you now 20 degrees sideways immediately, and if you dare to countersteer against this, I will send you the other direction and immediately straight into a wall backer. Yeah, that's the Porsche.
I like my cars like I like my woman. Wanting to murder me every 20 seconds.
You know, I would love to drive. I've driven the Porsche a few times. I would love to drive it more, but it's just, its setup window is just so incredibly narrow, and I don't like to, you know, practice and spend time setting up the car. So I'm just like, yeah, this car isn't for me because I would need to engineer setups for even qualifying a separate one, because otherwise, like, you can't drive it. And you can Polo will probably be fine on the Porsche, but like Yuki in that thing, he's driven it like a few months back. He drove the Porsche around this track, and like that stream was just painful to watch because he was suffering so much trying to drive that thing. And he,
Yuki?
Yeah, Yuki.
But you remember he was very inexperienced at the time, so that doesn't really help either.
Has he become particularly more experienced?
I mean, considering if you're doing basically little to no experience before the start of the season, then after a season, you've hopefully, you know, got some experience.
Car on the left.
Even after doing an endurance race with me,
Clear on the left.
where Qualy 6 hours.
On the left.
That was a bit sketch. I had absolutely no space and...
Survived it though.
Yeah!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Just about survived it. Now the Aston will come at us, because that thing has a lot of straight line. Yeah, just watch it. He's flying here. Boy, how much more straight line speed Georgi has there.
Ah yes, another team I have driven for, Phantom Formula. They're in their ass instead of the mark.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, you can notice a definite difference in how much downforce we have compared to them. And we are running barely any downforce on this thing. We have only 4 wing on the back, no front splitter. But I can take so much more speed through that high speed right-hander.
I've just noticed every team I've ever driven for has something to do with purple. Is this a coincidence?
It's a weird coincidence because I don't know that many teams that run purple outside of, you know, Tracc and ACC.
So we've got two Myros, we've got Mirai United and Phantom Formula. This is amusing. Tell you what, I'll tell you a fun secret. I can probably say it publicly now, but Kyle Racing wanted to sign me, funnily enough.
For what?
As a driver. I don't know why, but apparently they did.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm already part of 2 teams. One which is R Factor 2 team and a not high rental team. Both which do ACC things from time to time.
Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, the R Factor 2 set is also very funny considering that game is right now really dying.
Oh, it's dying of death. It's fun.
Yeah.
People think that this Le Mans game will save them. No, they ain't.
It will sink it for good.
Okay, no, depending how it is, it might save them temporarily. But man, it's still motorsport game, so we still play anyways.
You know, if it actually somehow, against everything that has been said about it, is good, then yeah, I mean, I might play that. Yeah. But, like, it is motorsport games. If this thing, like, isn't a complete train wreck, I'm gonna be very surprised. Like, if this thing actually fucking works and delivers half of its features, then, you know, that would be an amazing achievement.
Let's be fair, at least it's not motorsport games that make it. It's a studio they own.
Is that much of a difference?
Yes, because R Factor 2 sometimes works. NASCAR and Mission 21 does not.
Yeah, the reason why R Factor 2 works is that it's so broken that you can't break it really any more than it is already.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, oh, it's because it was made before motorsport games.
Yeah, that also. Like, it was made before, and it's in a state that, like, to fuck it up more than it is, you need to really, really try. And go deep in the guts. I mean, they kind of did go a bit into the guts of that game, dude. They were part of it when they replaced the UI, they were part of when they made it that you don't even need to own some of the DLC when you drive against it. Which was like one of the massive things that happened to that game.
Let's be fair, with motorsport games owning the Studio 3, was it 397?
Yeah, 397.
Yeah, I doubt we're getting an R Factor free if motorsport games still own them. I wonder what an R Factor free would be like if they ever decided to try and make something. Because I never actually played the first one, I only played like a day's worth of the second one.
Yeah.
Gaining on the driver ahead, 73. Well, not late. Personal
Have you
fastest.
bought anything from the Steam winter sale?
Actually, no. Oh, I did buy from the previous sale back in November. I did buy actually the Christmas present from my brother. Then, but I did buy then. I did buy Dishonored 2 because it was really discounted. So I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. I should perhaps play that, but I don't know if I should stream playing it because I like to play, you know, those games with stealth in like probably the most obnoxious way to play stealth in them. So that's probably not fun to watch or even stream.
I may have bought a few games already.
I have so many games that I'm like, I don't care particularly too much about buying stuff. I've been spending my days between Christmas and now mainly with programming and stuff. And sleeping.
Might have just been work.
Yeah, Christmas period is for bakers. High season for work. And it's not over till January starts.
You said I still have Friday night shift next week. 3 weeks in a row Friday night shift. I'm sad. It's bad because people keep teasing me with races saying, oh, we're thinking about running this event. And I show some interest. But when I see I have like night shift the night before, I'm like, oh shit, I'll be awake in time.
Yeah, I mean, I have that issue with that you guys swapped over the time slot for Tracc EU events now 2 hours earlier, so that runs right through dinner for me. So I can't drive V-Track anymore, most likely.
You could, you know what I could do though? Well, I'll unsign my card, I'd just sign up as you.
Wasn't the point? It would become immediately obvious.
I don't really, I wouldn't have to stream, you wouldn't have to stream.
Yeah,
And if I somehow I'm doing well, then wait, no, I'll be instantly put to the top. Can you agree?
I mean, with what I'm doing today, it's like... It's really noticeable how much slower in a straight line we are than the other teams here.
Well, I didn't know if you were running next season. I doubt it. So, I've decided to go with an old but gold car.
The Lexus?
Yes.
I mean, if I somehow end up driving, because I might... I've been thinking if I should enter negotiations with the ancient one.
Negotiations with the ancient one. That's a quote.
Yes. To see if we just for Saturdays every 2 weeks reschedule dinner.
Negotiations with the elder ones.
Yeah, with the elder. I like to refer to her as the ancient one. Gives it a bit of a Lovecraftian vibe. We do regularly refer to her as the dragon, so...
Do you ever call her the dragon now?
I'm the Dragonborn.
How to tame the dragon?
I can't give you any tips on that. This one's definitely untamed.
How to tame dragons? I hope we're talking about the same kind of dragons. He's went quiet, he's laughing, he's thinking, I'm scared now.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I followed the conversation completely.
You said, I don't know, I can't show you how to tame dragons. So when you mentioned dragons, I was thinking, you know, the mystical creatures of dragons.
Yeah.
You might have been talking about something else.
Yeah, I was referring to my mystical dragons, except that, like, obviously I can't help you because...
Oh yes, the ones you can buy on a certain website, yes.
No, definitely not those. I mean, those are easy to tame.
Oh, are you talking from experience?
No, it's an object.
I'll actually again.
It's an object. If you can insert them as the other question that we won't answer. That might be a bit more difficult, but they don't do anything particularly outside of that.
So today I found out my teammate is a true dragon tamer.
No, I'm not the dragon tamer. That's precisely my point, because I might be referring to the mystical dragons, but like I'm also referring to the fact that I refer to we refer to my mother regularly as the dragon, so... And I'm like, no, I don't have a clue how to tame the dragon. The dragon is quite evil and spits fire at times.
Oh, is that what they call fire? But why is the fire white?
Stop it.
No, you're laughing, you don't want to admit. You're quite quiet because you're laughing yourself.
No, I'm really concerned at this point. We've gone so far with the script. Man, I just can't stay with the guys in front. I'm so close but yet so far, in the end it doesn't even matter.
Is that a song quote there?
Yes! It's an infamous one.
I don't listen to music.
Sure.
I listen to piano music.
He listens to the soundtrack of Daytona USA on repeat.
I listen to Mozart records. If I'm being referred to as a Concorde, I may as well live up to being old. To be fair, when I was making that meme, I was looking for racing drivers who died in that year. I found one, it was gruesome, so I said, I probably shouldn't do that.
And you know, if you want to pretend to be a Concorde, you know, do you maybe imply that you want Akito to ride you?
My wife told me to not answer that question.
That's a joke I came up with a few hours after posting the other joke that I made. It was like, nah, I'm not posting that.
Does that mean I have to have relations with the French?
Oh, I mean, is the Concorde a French airplane already?
No, it was coded out by British and French engineers. And funny enough, Akito is an engineer in training, in mechanical engineering. So what is half the people I know from V4H? Either a student of sorts or an engineer.
You know, they have the time, I guess, and the technical know-how. And are autistic enough. Probably the latter part is very important.
Artistic enough or autistic enough, or both.
Autistic.
Or your passion, Mr. Ruskaki also.
Yeah, he was really slow for that high spin corner there.
Time to go squiggly so we can throw him off. Advanced Warfare, of course.
Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty.
Ah yes, Zimmer quote, yes, I know that one.
Press F to pay respect.
Ah, that game was shit anyways. To be fair, the one that came before it wasn't much better, but at least it was still better somehow.
Gaining on the car ahead of sector 1.
But on the subject of games, I have bought a few in the Steam sale. I bought a LA Noir, and I bought the Mafia Trilogy.
You bought the what?
The Mafia Trilogy, the definitive trilogy.
Ah.
It's really good. I said to myself, I'll stream Mafia 2 for the stream. Also me has decided to play for half the game already and I've not streamed.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And what can I say, I was having fun. I got addicted.
Yeah.
It's not my fault I had a few days off work, so I may as well do something productive with it.
True.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flame, be careful.
Oh, there's a Porsche parked. Separatos. Number 21 Porsche.
The Reparator sounds like a rip-off Pokemon. Zapdos.
Oh yeah. I actually realized that I had forgotten my Switch in my backpack, and like it's been there now like since over a week. So I got it out, turned it on. It told me, "Hey, I'm down to 14%. Please plug me in already." And it was still running Pokemon. I've not plugged it into charge finally. But yeah, outside of... I mean, I've streamed a few times now Deep Rock Galactic. So I've played that a bit on stream.
Usually, my most streamed racing game is Gran Turismo 2.
Yeah, that was a bit too much track limits on turn 1.
Got a warning already?
Yep.
I will say that Ace-Back mod is pretty good. They added a car which is like so incredibly broken, which is hilarious.
A mod adds a broken car.
Oh, it's a Toyota estate. You know what I mean by estate. I'm not sure if I say the American terms or if I say the British terms. I'm not sure which one you would understand. A wagon. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, I think I know.
The ones that look like big rectangular wheels on them. The things look like vans, which are not vans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's life penalties now starting to come in for people.
But yes, there was one for like 20 grand in the 20. I think it's 26 grand or something. But it has like 1,000 horsepower, unmodified.
Oh boy.
To be fair, they added a lot of non-European cars. I tried starting out with Opel Corsa. You know your car's that bad when the Sunday comes add to a challenge.
I mean, I think before Christmas that campaign was, with the Opel Corsa, which like, yes, of Corsa, with like some gay guy's voice, like repeatedly, like just, oh yes, 0% financing and stuff like that. Yes, of course. I did the next point. And yes, of course. I like. It was fucking obnoxious. Constantly on the radio.
I mean, you remember it though, so it's still technically kind of effective. It get people talking about it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I only remembered it due to you mentioning the Corsa, so.
Yes, I don't even know how it's. You get like the slowest cars in the game racing against you, but you're like actually struggling. you're driving like pretty well, but you're still struggling against.
Oh god, there's an accident ahead.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Hiccup got dumped there by Misery. Porsche and McLaren violence here. And Misery dropped back to P5 here. Behind QSR. So there's a bit of shuffling in front of me right now.
Amusingly, one of my presents I got was a Red Bull F1 t-shirt. And the hat.
That's cool.
But the problem is, I'm not a Red Bull fan. I'm a McLaren fan. And a Williams fan, but not the esports, the fuck Williams esports. So I have the Red Bull top, although you see me become a menace on track. I get overly aggressive for no reason, that's why.
I don't know what it is, but like heading onto the Mistral, everybody just outruns us there. I mean, even a Porsche, which is embarrassing when Porsches outdrag you in a straight line. Although he's at least not actually running away in the slipstream compared to other cars, we're keeping up with him.
I will say, at least it's nice seeing a BMW in here. I also enjoyed 1.8 of this game.
1.8 or 1.9?
I mean, I started ACC with 1.6, 1.7. I already have 700 hours on it, somehow. And
Oh, there's the Ferrari gone. Gee. Van Bell got very loose there. Can we get the 2-for-1 deal?
There's one.
Clear on the right.
The brakes for turn 1 are not fun at times.
As we have the time, well, we have 3 hours and a bit.
Yeah.
Depending if you can race, would you like to be my teammate for next season of V-Track?
I did already talk about V-Track in terms of like that I'm likely not gonna be able to do it. I talked about that earlier, that the schedule was moved up 2 hours, so I have to enter negotiations maybe with the Ancient One. If I'm able at all to do it. Wasn't great.
But on the upside though, if you can race, that's what I'm asking. If you can race, would you like to be teammates?
Yeah.
How, so you're replacing an Australian with me. I'm not sure if that's an upgrade or a downgrade.
So isn't racing anymore. To talk with her in doing one of my Deep Rock streams. She didn't mention that she's sold her racing stuff. Not too surprising.
I don't think she likes it, but funny enough, every time I open my phone every day, I will see a notification for TikTok. So ASO.exe, and I keep thinking to myself, why does it keep suggesting me the same thing if I haven't opened it?
So she isn't even posting that regularly. It's just TikTok suggesting the same thing over and over again to you.
It's just her page as well. Funnily enough, it's just her page.
Oh, funny.
Because people I do watch on TikTok follow.
Well, I do the big brain strategy, and I don't have TikTok.
The only reason I have it is to, if I ever get bored of YouTube Shorts.
The man.
More short form content outside of Twitch clips.
Oh boy, we're now in the danger zone. 410s. Gap going down. 3.5. 3. 2.5. 2. 1.5. 1.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Now I need to run. I don't quite understand why Reska is approaching turn 1 the way he is. Oh fuck, I overshot it now.
I'm just amused. We talked about Deep Rock and Galactic earlier. I see someone I'm following on Twitch is streaming that at the moment.
Rockin' Stone Brothers.
I'm tempted to buy it because it's sort of cheap.
Yeah, it's fun.
I saw Euro streams on it, it was fun. I laugh. Whenever you stream, we always talk about racing. It's like nothing else. But when we race together, we always talk about things outside of racing.
No, I don't think I talked that much about racing, but it's just in that situation it's like when people obviously in my chat, I talk to them, and like when the topics obviously come up,
Yes, that's our stream of living chat words, yes. I also, that Ferrari keeps trying to go the inside or around the outside of that corner, but he just can't move stuff.
Yeah, he puts me under pressure. It's just this time around, I definitely knew he wasn't gonna be able to put his nose in.
Are you trying to go around the outside line, so that's just nothing?
Yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't you? I didn't have a particularly good first sector there, and he was able to come at me, which not. Because he's about 4 cents faster than that straight away.
That's McLaren curse. And we didn't have as much ballast, so we might be a bit more equal mesh in the track.
Car in front in sector 2.
Ballast doesn't do much in straight line speed, so it does mainly in the corners, and you know, that's where we're still strong. So if we're up here against people who are like, you know, halfway competent. And I'm washed. I mean, look at how tight the grid is here in general. Like, this event really gives me like esports vibes in terms of how tight the front is and how like the fighting works and everything. Like it's very single file and everything. But I mean, somehow we have cycled up to P4, so that's interesting. We're halfway through the stint and I have still 65 liters in the fuel tank.
I'm just reading your chat. I saw one match and I don't know how to react to it.
Just saw the message in my chat of like...
Oh, we both saw the same thing. We both,
yeah! Yeah, this is... What should I answer? I definitely don't want to read that one out loud.
Oh, it's best you don't do that? You might get arrested.
Yeah, I mean... What is actually the law that you get arrested for that? Public indecency, something like that?
Yes. Oh, did I mention, I think since the last race, I got brackets for the pedals, so now I actually can properly brake.
Nice.
It feels strange for the first time in my whole competitive sim racing career to actually be able to fully use the brakes.
Yeah.
If you think I'm joking, I'm not joking.
Well, I'm assuming you're not joking. That's why that concerned laugh.
G920 pedals on a carpet without the spring removed. So it's, you know, you have to put your body weight just to get the brakes fully there. And my curved pedals, or the same pedals you have.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have a fucking hard there at the push down.
Yeah, I'm running the default spring that they ship with it.
Oh, so we're running the same as well. Wow.
I didn't change it. I only changed, I think, the value at... I changed the calibration on it, so I'm running... I think the default setting, the load cell runs a bit lower than what I set it to. Because I optimized my load cell so that it is when I have my pedal fully pressed in, then also the load on the is maxed out. So Because I think per default you actually, before you even collapse the spring fully, or actually after, either one of those, it isn't right per default. The pedal travel does not match up with actually the load cell being maxed out. And I did add some dead zones to the other pedal.
I remember correct to your birthdays in January.
Yes.
What
Fun.
day?
28th.
I was going to say, you said 20th, and I was saying to myself, you have the same birthday as my dad. He is the 22nd. Depending how I feel, I might get you up right in front.
Aww. Hello, Carl, would you come out there?
What was it?
Yeah.
I mean, if I really want to be mean, I could get you something horrible. Like a Steam game or something. like a really bad one, like the Forza Motorsport.
What was that message actually in the in-game chat? Something was sent to, I think, Julian specifically, something about the pit exit line. I think that might explain Resca's behavior heading into turn 1, because he drives in the middle of the road down to turn 1 and then switches line.
So they made a pit exit rule, right? And someone asked, is the pit exit rule only applied to cars exiting pits or cars in race line 2? So no to every car. So you have to be careful on the pit exit line because it might give you a penalty.
So I can't drive over the pit exit or what?
Which I find very stupid because it is the racing line.
Yeah, I mean, I will pay attention to obviously who exits, and if someone is there I can't drive through them, and it's my fault if I clear their space, but you know, I will obviously race over the pit exit. Like, it just gets silly doing it any other way.
Yes, you cannot use the racing line, even if there is a car not exiting the pit. There is a car with 25 seconds of penalties behind you.
Yeah, I know. I think that is the former P2 on the grid. I mean, we have a few of the fast guys actually behind us, Hiccup included. And this Ferrari there.
I'm gonna restart my game. It's
Okay.
the power is glitching, you know, nothing, so yes, I tell you what, as I have the time, I'm gonna unplug the wheel so that I can actually get closer to my keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, you have some time still before you get in the car. He's still driving another stint after this one.
That's better. I don't have to use push to talk about. Alright. I have an idea of your present, but I'm not sure you'd like it.
I have time to think about it. Tell me something you wear on your wrist. Interesting.
A watch?
Oh, the guy behind me has a drive-through penalty. So now the pressure of the Ferrari constantly harassing me is gone. My brother in Christ, you're not going for a fucking overtake.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He does. He's actually that stupid.
You know what he's gonna. You know what he's gonna. Well, you know exactly what he's saying. He's definitely probably saying, "Oh, no contact, should be fine, no off track," because you know people like that are like.
I'm gonna just wait till he comes into the pits. I'm not fighting him.
But something you wear on your wrist, a watch, or a bracelet, a wristband. There's 3 things.
He is not coming in. Okay, so I guess I'm stuck behind him, but I don't think I'm that much faster than him anyway. My pace is seemingly falling off a cliff right now. So that's fun.
Is big rock or epic?
Like $10 I think on sale right now.
Because I'm thinking about buying a few games today.
Even more.
Yeah, because I got paid more from doing night shifts, so I may as well treat myself.
Fair enough, I suppose.
So what I've currently got in my cart is the Halo Master Chief Collection, because I did not want to pay for Game Pass. And Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, because it's only £2. And I've played it before, it was pretty decent.
Yeah, I think in Germany that game is censored, so... Fun stuff.
I mean, you just don't even have Postal 2, like the best game ever made.
Yeah, we can't have that one either.
We have an anime games section. I'm curious, what is there?
Anything tagged with the anime tag?
I'm laughing how Smite is Nara, because they have a V4H collaboration at the moment.
They had one, I don't know if it's actually still active with that collaboration.
Oh, they have a Hatsune Miku game. Oh no, I might have to cave. That's a rhythm game though.
Yeah, what are you expecting? That's a Miku.
Yeah, but I'm not good at rhythm games.
Me neither. So, probably not a good idea.
Oh, they have Nako Power on sale. I can buy that for you.
Neko Power Catboy Edition.
That's free, I wouldn't have to buy that one. I unironically have played that for a few hours. I like the Twink. Twink was decent.
I've never played it further. Do you know who Sonic the Hedgehog is? I heard he's sober. What the fuck are you on about? Yes, I've obviously heard of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a video game character.
RPG maker, so we can make games. It's Italian.
Nah man, I'm not using RPG Maker, I write raw dog OpenGL instructions. Funny shit is, like, I'm doing a course on computer graphics in university, and like, we are using, we're writing OpenGL instructions, so yeah, it's not too far-fetched, but I like also mentioned during one of my Deep Rock streams, like the theory of like making a VTuber software that is, you know, not platform dependent, because you can just there exists a framework called WebGL which allows you to write OpenGL instructions for the browser, so you can render things in the browser. So you could theoretically run your VTuber software, the rendering part, in a browser, so you could just let OBS render your VTuber avatar and have some server backend software that is running on your computer to take the tracking data and send it into OBS. So you only have to render it in OBS and don't have to like window capture and things like that. It's silly. It is halfway actually doable. This is the scary part, because I halfway know how you would do some of the problem solving, like it's VRM, it is standardized model formats, the shaders are probably generalized, implemented somewhere, and I can just use them. Manipulating blend shapes isn't too hard. The problem is moving the bones around could be a bit tricky. But all of this stuff can actually be done. It's not easy, and it would take a shit ton of time for me to implement it, but like it is doable.
This would be hilarious to get for you. Oh, it's only £2, but it'd be like the best gift someone could ever give someone. I could get you honey pop.
Oh god.
I think your chat is having a scripture moment.
Yeah. It's just Saturday. Nothing out of the regular.
Scripts for Saturdays.
Schizo Saturday.
I can get you Puyo Tetris too.
God.
Oh god, who doesn't like Tetris?
Oh yeah, right. I mean, my Tetris, that does invoke a bit of a story, because I did have back in the day a Game Boy Advanced with Legend Zelda Minish Cap and Tetris, and my dad loved playing Tetris on it, and he fucking lost the Game Boy. I still have the copy of Minish Cap, because you know the DS is backwards compatible to Game Boy Advance. I can still play that cartridge.
Should have already said it was lost. Yeah, he's probably got that in like one of his drawers.
No, he did lose it.
I'm just looking at the anime games. None of these look appealing to me.
You don't have to buy things, you can save your money.
Nah, but I want to give you a present.
Take your time.
Racing or... I mean, I already have an idea, but I'm just looking up for things. I mean, I had an idea, but like I said, I don't know if you'd like it. That's the problem.
Lukas, I'm way wide there.
I wonder would they have it in the style now, but I'm thinking. Should I say it or no?
If you wanna say it and continue this interesting conversation?
I was thinking perhaps, I wonder if they would do it the chibi style. You've just noticed Lukas wears glasses. How long have you been watching his streams and only just noticed that?
Oh boy, yeah, all my models have glasses.
But the more amusing part is he's probably been watching your streams for like over a year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I've been wearing... I wear glasses IRL, even my other VR Gen models always have glasses on them. As long as I've made them, and not just using someone else's.
I mean, you can still add it to someone else's though.
No.
Oh, VR chat. Oh.
Yeah, VR Chat, come out. I can't modify the model of someone else, so... I mean, if they upload it as an FBX, but then it just becomes technically my avatar again. When I re-upload it.
What, with glasses?
I heard Sonic the Hedgehog is sober, I need to find him.
Looks so sad, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Where are half these like just hentai? Oh wait, never mind, I'm still in the anime stuff. This is on my wish list. I have 2 games on my wish list. However, it's still on coming soon.
Still have quite a few games on my wish list.
I have a Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown because, yes, and the Overjump Rally, which is kind of like a Sega Rally, the original.
Interesting.
Indeed, thing, which is pretty cool. I love the first page of the winter sale in the UK is Grand Theft Auto 5, Forza Horizon 5, and EA FC 24. 2 games I already own, and the other is FIFA. I know I've had a recent interest in football, but I do not want to buy FIFA. Because that's an EA game.
Have you actually played the new EA Rally game?
I've been tempted to buy it because it's on sale, but I haven't. Because any person I've asked how is it, they haven't said anything.
I mean, someone must have played that game. I know some people have. It's like, what is going on here that nobody has an opinion on it?
Is it that good so you just can't say anything? You have to experience it, or is it that bad it's not even talked about?
Yes, I can't feel my face. Yeah, funny thing about this specific Yukata version of my model is I must have exported accidentally the face mesh twice because there is some sea fighting in my face and it's really weird.
Sea fighting? Your little battleships fighting each other?
Yeah, Russian battleships fighting each other.
Oh, if it's Russian then it must be Russian and Ukraine ones.
It's sea fighting, so, you know, it has to be Russian.
Funny enough, a Russian person has started working at my work recently. And a few people have already theorized it's somebody from the KGB. Which I'm fucking laughing because of how fucking retarded that sounds.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, somebody who's, you know, trying to escape a country where a shitty government, an ongoing war, you know, probable reasons to leave said country to start a new life. Oh no, they must be spies.
And then, in case they were a spy, they picked to work for a bakery to spy on Czech's notes ways of producing bread.
Ah, yes. To be fair, if you were to work in a bakery, sure, it's a job where you can hide things, but still. I think we would have a better job than, you know, works in a bakery. The reason I work in a bakery is because it's the first place who would give me a semi-decent contract. Oh, Mud Runner is cheap. But then again, I only play those games once a millennium.
Which games have you only played once in a millennium?
Like Mud Runner and Snow Runner.
I see.
Oh,
You're not tempting the physics ball to happen.
No.
Yes. Do you watch Fail? Do you happen to watch Fail Race occasionally?
I used to many moons ago. I used to watch him quite religiously, yes.
No. Yeah, I do occasionally still watch his Fail Race episodes, and like Mud Runner is obviously Mud Runner and Snow Runner has been regulars in those.
I like his versus the community race. It's like there's certain regulations. Build a car for this, then you race them for like a few races.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. That's, you know, my kind of thing. But then again, whenever I'm trying to enter one of those, I never got part of it. So.
Oh.
I have been in 2 AR12 gaming videos though, which is hilarious. Actually, no, 3. Yes, 3. This was all in Forza Horizon 3, so ages ago. There was a he did a British Bulldog. Well, no, it's not British. Yeah, British Bulldog with a Fiat 500s over a football field. He did what's it? You know how I think he used to be sponsored by Algaro, so like an Algaro championship. The theme for this round was a barn find cars. I got third in that race.
Nice.
And the last one was a freeze tag, where I was in a Ford Raptor and Funnily enough, I outran him when he was in a Subaru off-road by going in reverse. Well, that's a decent game for Stow. I have this. I haven't installed it. I keep thinking I should, but I've yet to do it. Burnout Paradise Remastered.
Yeah, I've never played that.
So you've never played it?
No.
Oh, I see you more sim kind of person than arcade kind of person, to be fair.
I mean, I did play some of the Need for Speed games. Back in the day, I've played over the years. I've played Trackmania, quite a few of the titles.
Oh, that would be good if I actually had a VR. If I still had VR, I could have had halfway out.
Did you sell your VR?
I sold it to my dad, but I temporarily have it on loan. I don't want to spend 20 euros on a game which I can barely play.
Fair enough.
But I saw you playing it, it looked good.
Yeah, it does look good.
I think it still classes the best VR game made today. What is that?
Yeah.
There's another Payday game? When did this come out?
Yeah, Payday 3 came out this year.
Oh yes. Recent reviews, mostly negative.
Yeah, the game was, it launched and was completely unplayable for like a week because of server issues, because they decided to, you know, make their game always online.
Oh, the classic.
And there goes another position. I don't get it! Like, this is a McLaren now, and he was so much faster in a straight line than me. Like, that makes no sense to me. That should not happen. But granted, he had a slipstream on me. So he did suck himself past me.
Could buy Skyrim. I've never actually played Skyrim before. I'm not a real gamer.
I haven't played it either.
Oh,
I haven't played Fallout either. And don't get started about movies that I haven't watched. This gets very, very, very bad very quickly. I've never streamed actually one of the Need for Speed games. Have I actually uploaded ever a Need for Speed gameplay? I don't think on this channel, but I'm not sure if I've uploaded maybe on one of my older ones. Back in the day. I mean, I've definitely played Minecraft back in the day. I was that kid.
It's been strange. It's been the first time in like 3 or 4 years I haven't played Minecraft in winter time. It feels strange.
In winter time?
Oh yeah, because whenever I play, I always remember winter time. I always, me and a few friends would always rent a server for like a month or something. Play Minecraft.
Yeah. I mean, I think I played during the summer a bit with some friends Minecraft. Yeah, he's outrunning me here on the straight line, like 2/10s, despite me. I mean, I'm a second back to him at the start of the straight, basically, but like still, it's very strange to me. And it's not like I've taken any damage so far. He's probably taken some since the start of the race.
Oh, I could get the Microsoft Flight Simulator 40th Anniversary Premium Deluxe Edition. I don't know what any of that means.
Is that the new flight sim or?
That's the one that came out in 2020.
Oh yeah, okay.
I, funny enough, played that when it came out when it was in Game Pass. My PC, I'm surprised, didn't catch fire. I do like, I've recently been noticing, I like my single player game. Like I said earlier, I've been playing Mafia 2, that's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I've been also playing single-player games at times. When I'm actually playing games, you know. Outside of, you know, my racing Actually, I'm not even playing that much games, come to think of it.
I heard you nearly say racing obligation.
Yeah. I did actually say that. I might have not right now finished it, but I have said before that I refer to it as obligations. Since most of my playtime this December was actually following the obligations that I have to series that I had signed up. Black McLaren is on the same mushrooms I'm on. Mushroom. If you in Deep Rock Galactic use the pointer to point at to spam point at mushrooms, then mission control gets annoyed at you. Yes, mushrooms, I get it. You do the same thing if you spam click on a large chunk of gold.
It is. I don't know what is all of this.
What?
All right. The Deep Rock Galactic Dwarfen Legacy.
With Deep Rock Galactic, it's the DLC. Well, what happened there? The McLaren just went. I think the guy in front of me had a wheel failure. That McLaren that just passed us. But yeah, with Deep Rock Galactic, it's you only need the base game. DLCs are just cosmetics.
Oh, it's cheap then. Fuck it, I'll buy it. Why not? Yeah, we can play this together. You can teach me the ways. 8 quid. It's like €10. So I added another game earlier. So I added Garfield Kart Furious Racing and Saphire.
Garfield car. You know, I don't know if a 4-pack for Garfield car exists, but by the 4-pack for Garfield car, it turned it into a UK collab.
Action game. Yes.
I mean, it's. Why do I hear colors, man? Your shrooms are a bit strong.
Why do I hear colors? Why do I hear colors? Why am I seeing musical notes? What is this? Pickle Park. Oh, it's a puzzle game. I'm not even laughing, right? Recommended for you, Drug Dealer Simulator. It's like £2.94. What are you doing this? Why does this not even look too? Oh, this looks like a. Doesn't look too bad either. There's a demo as well. I thought this would look like garbage. It kind of looks like a Roblox game of sorts. This looks like a Roblox game if it had the graphics of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. That's a dead game. That's probably dead.
Everything disappeared.
To be fair, at least with Fortnite, sure it's you call it a child's game, but at least it's still active. Cyberpunk 2077.
Have you played it?
I pirated it, yes.
Horror.
Was it? Para?
You said you pirated it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, sure.
I mean, this is when it was broken, so I'm not paying €60.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't fix it now. I should do another playthrough of it. Because the only thing I've done was like try my hand at a challenge run, and it was just like, yeah. I never got around to finishing it quite off, and neither to editing the video out of it, so. But that happens, and like honestly, it's not too interesting, the attempts at it. Because again, it devolved into basically playing how I play Dishonored, which is kind of obnoxious. With an abuse of quick save and forcing stealth.
So do you play every game single player just in a weird way, or?
Not really. Not every.
Oh, that could be a fun game to play. However, it is Call of Duty, so. But to be fair, it's like the last good COD. Like the last good modern one. Basically, it's just a remaster.
Let's go! We're leading the race, boys!
Are we?
Yes.
Hey, let's go. Hiccup is still behind. They haven't pit either.
You didn't pit either, okay. Yeah, I think I need to pit in 2 laps. Because then I'm actually out of fuel. My fuel calculator currently predicts we need about 280 liters to get to the end. What time is it right now? Oh, just before 1700, okay.
Your stint is ending. Box this lap.
I found evidence, only if you put a piece of bread in water then you will see bread is not oil. Why should bread be oil?
Bread be oil, you'll get all the Americans trying bread and water.
Yeah, I mean, the Americans already put sugar in their bread.
They do what?
Yes.
As a baker, I am deeply offended. Who the hell puts sugar in bread? And my work food don't even do that. All you need is flour, water, yeast, and probably premixed, but you probably don't know what premix is. All you need.
I don't know it at least under that term.
Yes, because I don't really know what it is either. It's basically a few ingredients mixed together, and it's called premix because premixed.
Ah.
Wow.
I mean, I could ask my brother, who is also a baker. Like,
Ah yes, you surround yourself with bakers. Ah yes, the Call of Duty franchise collection. It normally goes for £700.
700 pounds? What the fuck?
But currently it's at 55% off, so you can get £339.
Jesus.
It's Call of Duty, you bought the same game over 0.3 million fucking times.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't Call of Duty, I don't know if they still offer the Valve Complete bundle, but like I bought it a few years ago for like 20 quid. I mean a few years ago, frankly I think it's at this point 10 years ago.
I'm laughing at the fact that you called it quit, that's hilarious.
I've been infected by the British.
To be fair, Black Mesa is... Oh, that's not even... Never mind, it's not even... Is this Valve? Black Mesa?
Black Mesa is a fan game, effectively.
Oh.
A licensed fan game. But yeah, there's... Half-Life. The Half-Life games are obviously included in that. CSGO back then was included when you had to still pay for that game.
I only know what's really cheap, and I mean dirt cheap. I might even buy it for a few people just because of how cheap it is. The Orange Box collection is 167.
Yeah.
Half-Life 2 by itself is 85 pence. That is like one of the best PC games ever made is 90% off. I might buy it for a few people.
Yeah. But yeah, the Valve Complete bundle includes what's in the Orange Box and basically everything else they have. I don't know if they still have that bundle.
Oh, they do, because I'm looking right now. You want to know how much it would be for me?
Nothing.
It'd be free. I already own everything except from Dota 2.
Lamar. Yeah.
CS, Counter-Strike 2 and Team Fortress 2 are free, right? The
Yeah.
Lab, I don't know what that is free.
Yeah,
Dota
Lab
2
is also a
free.
free game.
Then everything else is either dirt cheap, because it's 90% off, or Day of Defeat, which is $4.29. But apparently that's... yeah, the only thing. Fuck, I may as well add it. You know what? Why not? It's free. I now have the whole of the Steam, the Valve collection. I think that's my only bundle I have everything for.
I mean, you might have purchased the Assetto Corsa completed Ultimate Edition,
Yeah, I did that one. Okay, so it's my second bundle.
which back in the day was at least not fun because I bought the non. Like,
You
I bought AC without the Ultimate Edition, and like I had to purchase all the DLC separately because you couldn't just buy the Ultimate Edition again to upgrade. Yeah, that was fun. Also, we're somehow second place right now. What the fuck's happening here? And Edwin Law behind us actually has a drive-through penalty, so you know, third place is gonna go away, but Rubio Costa is 4 seconds behind me, so that's not gonna be particularly too fun for me very quickly.
I'm looking at this now, right? GTA 5 is £15, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've said this game ever priced more than £15 in Steam. It's always £15. Why not just change it to £15 instead of putting it all on sale? Who does not have GTA 5?
Well, I mean, considering how many times they've re-released this title,
There's milking it when there's just, it's GTA 5. Who doesn't have GTA 5?
I guarantee they're gonna roll out a version for PlayStation 6 still. Even though GTA 6 was released before then.
PS6 and the Xbox 720.
The Xbox 1080.
1080. 720. Yes. Even a time when everybody fucked the Xbox One and called the 720.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it's now the 750S. I can't wait for the McLaren 780S.
The McLaren 1080.
I'm looking for 76 is £6.99. I'm laughing because when I was still in high school, I remember somebody who bought this game when it was brand new and they said it was garbage, and I laughed. Because I'm evil, of course.
Yeah. Jesus playing Freebird on a guitar for 100 hours. That's some high art. No, Andrena in chat is saying Jesus playing guitar for 100 Freebird on guitar.
I think he's having a mental breakdown.
He said earlier he's on shrooms, so there's the explanation for all the shenanigans.
Yes, he's on film, so he must watch the German.
I can only be consumed on drugs. I mean, compared to the one video that had at some point... Okay, we're getting a bit much oversteered up. The one video that I came across of a VTuber installing Arch Linux. That was the acid trip. I linked that to, I think, Kangaroo. The one... Yeah. That guy. That German guy. I linked it to him, that video, and he's like, yeah, that's the acid trip.
Some rapper you just call him Kangaroo.
I don't know what his name quite is. I think it's like something like...
Or just call him Fraps if I do.
well, yeah, that's actually Frap Skiller. Yeah. It's also another name that he goes under.
I mean, I go under Jordan, but I was going, there's no brunch.
you know, that's kind of simple. Luckily,
Yeah, it was
you just like
which is using that.
you're either Jordan or Brunch or Snoll. That all works.
I hate when people call me Snow, funnily enough. I hate it.
Okay, Mr. 15.
Mr. 15. Tell me Mr. Burger King Footwest.
Oh god.
Number 15. Burger King Footwest. I used to know a guy who could do that voice perfectly. And he would know for word. And he would do it if he ever wanted to make someone laugh. Like a zoomer laugh, he would say exactly that. Fucking funny as fuck. It sounded like a real life voice changer. It was hilarious. The cookie clicker. Who the hell released Cookie Clicker? A game that came out like a decade ago for like iPhone for free. Someone who released this on the 1st of September 2021. And then made it £4. Who is buying this for £4? It is a game you can get on your phone for free.
I think it was on a website even. But that's actually the thing. A lot of Flash games don't exist anymore really because, you know, Flash is long dead. And probably Cookie Clicker. I don't even know if Cookie Clicker was JavaScript or Flash. It's old enough to have been Flash still.
Well, I'm looking at flight simulators. Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition.
Ah yeah, that's a 2010 game I think.
£4. Oh, it's 2006. It's even older.
Oh god. Why is it named 10 then?
I'm not even joking. It is £4, right? But all the DLCs together would still be a lot more than the current one would be.
Jesus.
If it's DLCs. Other Sonic Generations. I think it's called 10 because it's called 10th one in the series. You know what, that's an EA game I can actually support. I'll buy that one. Because the part's 79.
Which game?
It's Mirror's Edge.
Ah.
So an actual decent EA game for once.
EA.
EA Sports in the game.
ERP. It's in the game. EA
Games. Found everything. That's a one I've heard many of times. I didn't know Mirror's Edge Catalyst was so cheap as well. It's the same price, no one kept it. So I can have both. So if I finish the first, I can go and play the second one.
Yeah, I've heard the second one isn't quite as good.
I mean...
Ruby Acosta's running 55 ones. I mean, I'm running 56s right now, that's not particularly impressive for me, but Jesus Christ, like, I can't watch this woman.
Who is buying Doom, the 1993 original version for £4 on Steam, when you can play it in a calculator, for God's sake? A game you can legit run on a practicing test is £4 on Steam.
I mean, you know, technically, I mean, the Doom engine is free, but, you know, the assets are technically, you know, not free.
Oh, so you're paying for assets then. Assets and scripts. Ah, yes. Damn, a game I actually have a guilty pleasure for.
Which?
Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, £1.67. Hot Plus Freezer Rear Deluxe. Oh, that's a Flash game I remember playing in school from time to time.
Which?
It's a, you know those Papa games, like it's like insert restaurant name. This is Freezeria. It's £4. Who is buying this? Who is buying these Flash games for like on Steam.
Well done, mate. That's not bad.
The temptation to buy Honey Pop at the same time, I don't want it shown in my account.
You know, you can hide games now.
Oh, so is that why your games are hidden or something?
No, my games are not hidden.
Damn. How much is Jack? Oh, Jackbox party games are still expensive. Jeez. Good. I'll just make Fraps stream it instead. Sure, he owns all of them anyways. Surgeon Simulator. I remember when that game was relevant. God, I feel old now.
Which game? Surgeon Simulator. Oh yeah, right. God, yeah, I do feel old for mentioning that game.
Oh, you wanna know like a semi-actual decent like thing you can buy on the Steam sale?
One time.
There was a racing sim. No, I'm not talking ACC ones. A racing sim for dirt cheap, but it kind of looks like it was. Oh, never mind. It was made in 2005 and run a potato. Easily. The original R Factor is £3.79. To be fair, that's not even bad. Do I even have the original R Factor? If not, then screw it. That can be another game I add to the collection. I have. This is shameful. I have R Factor 2, but I don't have the original R Factor. The one that's actually decent.
I don't own R Factor 1 either. I do own a physical copy of GTR and GTR 2. The funny thing is GTR 1 comes actually on 2 CDs. And GTR 2 comes on a DVD. God damn it, that back marker just basically fucking stood still in the middle of the corner there. And that's gonna probably cost me the position because Ruby is now less than 4/10 behind me. And 4/10 is that magical mark. She's just gonna slipstream past me.
Ah yes, R Factor. The original R Factor is the screenshots have the Panos Esperante. Ah yes, funny Gran Turismo car. Somebody
God! Woman, you just lived by like the skin on your teeth. Holy shit!
working the stamping, sending it. Burger King, Sonic the Hedgehog, Fanboys, Giant Hornets.
You don't need to read my chat.
I'll have a Bacon King with small fries.
What number is that? Huh? You know, number 7, a number 6 with extra dip.
Number 45, one with cheese. Oh my god.
I've actually never played San Andreas. You know, it's kind of easier to actually list games I have played at that rate. I'm going to try to sleep, I feel too weird. Okay, sure. We'll go and get some rest.
I'm just thinking to myself. So, have you ever actually played a GTA game before?
I've played GTA 5.
Have you played the best one?
Which one? 3, 4? San Andreas? No, I've not played 4.
Damn, that's a gift I could get. That is the best game. And fun enough, it's still on Steam, unlike the other ones.
Yeah, they did remove 3 and...
3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
Yep, because they have the Trilogy Edition now that is utter fucking garbage.
Oh, I remember. If I ever really want to laugh at someone, when that trilogy released, right? Someone in my work bought it, right, and tried to convince me it was good. I pirated one of the games, found out how bad it was, and went the next day and just said, "You are full of shit. It's absolute garbage." I still have all the originals on Steam though. Just key sites.
Yeah, I haven't purchased the original because they were censored in Germany back in the day, so...
Funny enough, the thing with Grand Theft Auto though is, funny enough, you know how they're made by Rockstar North?
Yes.
Yes. Guess where Rockstar North is based?
In the UK.
Okay, whereabouts in the UK specifically?
In the north, so in Scotland.
Yep. So my country has fame of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, the British developing a game satirizing the Americans.
And becoming one of the, you know, one of those games becoming the best, like, commercial, like, product of all time, like, entertainment product of all time.
Yep. One of the saddest things I heard recently is that, like, for the past, like, 10 years, the best-selling game has either been a Call of Duty title or a Rockstar title. And it's like, what the fuck, why do these Call of Duty titles continue to sell so well?
Because people were fucking morons, that's why.
Yeah, I mean, I thought maybe, like, one of the FIFA titles would decide to pass them, but I guess the problem is that the Americans don't purchase FIFA, they purchase Madden instead. So, the sports game bros don't actually pull on the same string. Well, the sports game bros probably also convert at least enough Call of Duty sales at the same time as well.
I've actually thought of something hilarious. I went back in time. I was thinking about buying GTA 4 for you. The complete edition, right? I'm not even joking, right? I see under my friends, recommended by one friend, Lithium Fox. Right? He wrote a review for this game. The 6th of July 2011.
He made a review in 2011 of that game.
Yes.
God, you can tell that code is decently old. Fortunately, I think my first Steam review is no longer visible due to the fact that I did it under that free-to-play Ridge Racer title that was out around the same time. And obviously that game got deleted at some point off the Steam store. Doesn't have a store page even anymore.
Yeah, your oldest one is from 2018. It is the Transistor.
Ah, yeah, that game.
The Metro 2033. I'm surprised you reviewed that.
Yeah, I played all the Metro games.
What is my... Have I ever actually reviewed a game on Steam? I've reviewed one.
I mean, there was with the... What is it? They do give out during certain sales if you review a game. They give out you rewards for that. So it's like, oh yeah, I review a game that I'm currently playing.
I've reviewed one game in my... God knows how many years in Steam. This is F121.
And is it positive?
No. Basically, it's I like 2020. 2020 was probably the last really good one. You had the classic cars, you had actual decent stuff. But 2021 just removed like half that. I should review Postal 2 though. I want to get all the achievements for Postal 2, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be interesting.
I've never actually got all the achievements on a game on Steam.
I've definitely done a few games. Yeah, right, I've done it on Half-Life Alyx actually, all the achievements.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
100% of the achievements in that game. Still need to beat that game without dying, you know. Like, the funny thing is, I did that I started this challenge playthrough of like, hey, try beating the game on hard difficulty without dying, without using rotating or teleport, as a preparation to play through a certain mod. And it was a year ago, and I still haven't played the mod.
This is very interesting. I'm just looking at a game that I own, which for some reason I can't play because the controls and stuff. Project Cars 2.
Okay.
I've found out Mr. Frisky Frankie has 400 and something hours, 471 hours on it. And the iRacing simp has 1.3. I'm laughing. You know who the iRacing simp is, don't you?
Who is it again? It's Lithium Fox.
Yes. If Cobb, I'm not sure if you even know who Cobb is.
I've heard of Cobb. Hasn't he also raced in Tracc EU?
Many moons ago, even before your time, yeah.
I think I actually recently saw him, or at least mentioned him.
Funny enough, he made a meme of normalized deleting ACC, which is, no comment. I don't agree with that one.
Yeah.
But he has 117 hours in Project Cars 2. The only reason I have only 20 is because I got this game when I actually got my PC built, so. And other games came out, like ACC, the F1 games from 20 onwards.
Yeah. I've played only a bit of Project Cars 2 using family sharing with my brother. Because he had the game. I played like 400 hours of Project Cars 1 back in the day. On also not owning the game, playing through family share, playing on a controller. Never really played that game online. I did play a bit on a wheel. Well, that was the time when I started racing in Alpha 2.
If I ever really want to laugh, I mean properly laugh, I'm looking at GTA 4, right? 8 friends have played previously. Frisky Frankie, 981 hours.
Okay!
Jesus. To be fair, mine isn't as bad. Mine's only 100 hours.
Have you seen some relatively recent videos of GTA 4 of someone modding the traffic speed?
I don't think I have, no.
Where just the traffic cars just continually just fly at like Mach 2.
Oh,
And he's trying to play like certain missions. And it's just, you know, he's barely coming out of the spawn before the mission gets failed due to that. And it's like some of those clips are then uploaded to Twitter with a caption of like the only man driving, like women drivers.
If I ever want to probably laugh, I have a whole 1 minute in GTR 2.
A whole minute in GTR 2, wow.
Everybody my friend of us only has a whole 1 minute as well.
Lamau.
Basically, it just opens to a new thing.
Thing is, I do remember playing GTR 2 on a Windows XP. And the game being at times quite jank. You know, kind of a thing with G-Motor Engine, I think. Either games being jank. Funny part is though, I don't think Automobilista 1 is actually that jank. It works relatively well. But Automobilista 2, Jesus Christ, that game is like unstable as all hell.
I find that one fun, to be fair. It's a Project Cars 3, what I wish it was. Problem is, it's still missing the best track from Project Cars 2, so I cried. And you already know what track that is.
Which one? Brands?
Nope.
Silverstone definitely isn't the game, so...
Come on, you know what I'm like. You know my favorite.
Oh god, no kill.
Yes, sir. That's where most of my time on R Factor 2 is. I'm not even joking. Yes, GTA 3, 6.2 hours, Vice City 5.2, San Andreas 15. I remember when like the launch of Project Cars, like I never seen the first trailer for it. I thought this game was pretty good, but then I never got to play it for like a year or two. Ah yes, Lithium Fox recommends against this game.
Which one?
The original Project Cars.
Okay. Why?
Oh Jesus. Alright, you already read the whole review. It's from the 2nd of January 2016.
Okay.
Pros, it is a racing game. It runs effectively on razor blade while using an Xbox controller in a different state from your main computer. Cons, it was sold as a genre redefining racing simulator using the community to help bring all over wireless streets. So we get a half-baked buggy representation of racing after 6 patches of career car and still occasionally not current the first lap you take on top of properly done physics. And poorly done physics, my apologies. And in general, just it's gross. Do yourself a favor and at least get R Factor 1, if not R Factor 2, a Civil Corsa, even R3E would be better.
Yeah, around the same time I actually played Ridge Racer title. I played Race from Racing Experience, and it's like that was the game back when it like literally just launched, and had like 0 DLCs for it. And like you couldn't even do single player racing at all. Like the single player mode was just hot lapping, where you maybe are able to add AI on the race room track. That was it basically. And that was funny. Like I made back then even a small video on it.
Yeah, I was never part of your video arc. I never knew when you had that.
Back like nearly a decade ago at this point. Oh, actually a decade ago. I did make, you know, I did say earlier that like I was that Minecraft kid. Yes. Did make videos of that type.
I wish I had a computer 10 years ago. I didn't. What did I have 10 years ago? 2013, I still had my Xbox 360. I can tell you exactly what 2 games I probably was playing at the time. Forza Motorsport 4 and Forza Horizon, the original. Two are still my favorite games. Yes, call me a child for liking Forza, but the ones I like are actually the good ones.
Yeah.
I like the good ones.
My family and I never owned any console outside of a Nintendo Wii, or obviously, you know, Game Boy, Nintendo DS, and me later on even purchasing a 3DS. Actually, I think back in 2013 I purchased a 3DS. Like, it was after they did a price cut on the console, but like, I think purchased a 3DS back then.
When, like 2011?
Actually, wait a second, did the 3DS release 2013 or 2011?
2011, because that's when I got mine.
Okay, then it must have been 2011, Jesus Christ. That thing is even older than I just assumed. Still have the receipt, by the way, funnily enough.
You still have the receipt?
Yeah? Well, I have the copy of the receipt because my dad actually got, you know, made a copy for it because, you know, maybe we need to return this thing in like 2 years because it fails or something. Like, no. The thing is still kicking fine after like fucking 12 years, this thing. Like, it just works completely fine. I've modded it. I finally, back in I think 2022, got around to playing through my first Pokemon game on it. So yeah, never really bought that many games for it.
Oh, you didn't mod it, that's why.
I modded it back in 2022, so. But yeah, back in the day I didn't play actually that many games on it, so I don't even own that many games for it. I own, obviously, I own Mario 3D Land, obviously. I do own Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, and you know, the game that I bought it with because they had a bundle offer of like 3 different games that you could pick, and like Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games London 2012 was like the least bad option, which says something.
I fun enough to do that one as well.
Well, I mean, you're British, so.
Oh, no. I didn't even want it. I was given it and told to play it.
Oh, yeah. It'll be like that. I actually own any further 3DS physical. The funny thing is, at this point, I own more Switch games actually than I had ever owned 3DS games. And like, I only own a Switch for like 5 months at this point. I purchased all my Switch games used, besides those that I purchased off the eShop, which is Lego City Undercover and one other game.
The fact that you of all people was playing Lego City Undercover is hilarious. I don't know why, it just sounds funny.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds funny.
I gotta beat that in like a couple of days. But the funny thing is, right, when the Wii U was new, I was obviously relatively young back then. 2011. I couldn't.
Still very young.
Yeah, back when I was young. 2011.
Still very young though, that's the thing.
I did watch back in like I think 2011 that game came out. Watched a Let's Player play through that game. Was when the internet was new, effectively for me.
The internet was new to you.
Relatively speaking.
What was I doing in 2011? I would have been 8 years old. Does that make you feel old?
I was 13 at the time, so you know.
I know how numbers work.
But yeah, the game was relatively new, and like I had the consideration of like actually purchasing a Wii U back then for just that game, but you know, I ended up not going through with that.
So you grew up brain cells. You've actually gotten some brain cells in Super 13.
No, it's just the classic case of, you know, I mean, I wasn't poor, but like, but I would have to get authorization from the ancient ones, and it's like, meh.
Back to you playing a Wii U. It just sounds fun.
No, I never owned a Wii U in the end.
I've my whole life I've only known 2 people that own a Wii U.
I mean, how many units did a Wii U sell? Like 10 million in total worldwide, I think.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
like, yeah, it's not surprising you only found 2. It's actually surprising you did find 2 people.
So one was Akira, which is hilarious. It's already bad that he's French, but he owned a Wii U. Then the other is a more interesting. Okay, no offense to Akira, right? But the other one was somebody I knew IRL. I used to go to school with him, right? And you ever heard of the Prime Minister, Gordon Brown?
No?
He used to be the Prime Minister of the UK, right? And funny enough, I used to go to school with one of his children.
Okay.
And he owned a Wii U, which is hilarious. Funny enough, he asked me what retro game should I buy. I tried to be nice. Don't get me wrong, I was nice with him, like we were friends, but I was trying to be nice. He had a Wii U, so.
Yeah, Wii U was something. I mean, the funny thing is that the games that were made on that console, you know, still live on. Like Mario Kart was released on the Wii U, and it's still the same Mario Kart that we're playing on the Switch. I don't own it actually yet because Nintendo is astronomical in terms of continuing to not lower the price for their goddamn, I think at this point approaching 8 or at least 6-year-old game. In fact, they have actually raised prices for some of their old games. Like, I'm pretty sure The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild released originally at $60. When Sony did their whole schism of increasing the pricing to $70, Nintendo increased the price of their old titles of some of them, including Breath of the Wild. So that's fun. That's really fun. It's kind of the pain of the Switch. Like, you can get physical copies, but like, also Nintendo charges it out of your ass for some games. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's not first party and it's a third party title, like for example Lego City Undercover, it's like on sale actually not too bad to purchase. I don't know how much I paid for it, like For like $5 or $10. Totally worth it.
It could be restart by then. I'm still laughing at the fact that all they would have is something like that.
What is so bad about that title?
No, it's nothing. It's
I think it's a pretty decent game, but the thing is, it's just you of all people playing something like that. It's just unexpected.
I mean, is it more unexpected than me playing through the Metro games on Ranger difficulty? Like,
I don't know, is Ranger difficulty higher or not? I'm going to play the Metro game.
Ranger difficulty is the difficulty where you don't have a HUD.
Oh. When you say Metro, I think the shitty newspapers we used to go and bust it there.
Oh, you know, the car company?
Car company.
Yeah, Metro.
What?
Metro is also a UK car company. Or was at least.
Yeah, even me, a car person, has never heard of that one. In fact, you know more than I do, and it's more surprising.
What was one of their cars named a Metro?
Yeah, it was. Oh, the Metro was a car. Yeah, so I just think myself, what car company?
I thought it was a
Austin
company.
Metro. Austin was a company, yes. Metro was a model. A shitty model at that.
I know there's like, I think the Metro MG or something like that, that was a Group B car that came too late for Group B actually. Something like that.
MG Metro. MG, yes, the company which used to make sports cars, then got bought by British Railway, made just trim levels of cars, made one really good rally car, then died after the MGF, then came back recently, bought by a Chinese company, making shitty electric cars.
I didn't know Xiaomi, or however the fuck you pronounce that company's name.
Xiaomi?
Yeah, that company made cars, but I mean it's a Chinese company. Who's surprised that a Chinese tech company that produces smartphone also builds cars, and that they blatantly ripped off the front of the McLaren 720S.
Damn, not even the 720S evil, check my head.
I mean, 720S Evo is a GT3 car, so...
Exactly, you could have made a based car.
The Chinese don't produce GT3 cars. Whoever in China is rich enough dentist drives European and American cars, in actually only European, because you know who outside of Ford trying to enter GT3 who has so far. But yeah, European brands in some Asian Blancpain series.
Talking about an Asian series, I hear the Qualy C7 Corvette is coming back for racing hour season, which is really cool.
Yeah, in Asia. Now, that thing was run a long time in what was it, ADAC GT Masters. That series is also dead now, because DTM decided to switch to GT3, and you know, all the German companies and stuff decided, you know, let's just go to DTM instead of ADAC, because it's effectively, you know, the same. It's a GT3 series in Germany. Like it was one too many at that point.
I'll be honest with you, I don't watch DTM.
Yeah.
There's too many GT3 series to watch.
Yeah, I don't watch too much racing actively, but like, I do keep up what the hell is happening, and it's like, oh yeah, that's happening. With the grid basically disappearing on that one.
I
I like TCR, but the thing is, it's hard to watch TCR. I say it's hard to watch TCR, I just never know what it's on. I like, so I went and saw TCR's, TCR UK, at Knock Hill a few months ago. I would say those cars, RRLs, are really good. Properly good. I saw the FL5 Civic, the newest one, and I even saw the old one, the one which is in iRacing and Race Room. I would be ashamed to say, but I asked, how close is this car to driving it on a sim? He didn't answer that one because I don't think he ever has ever played iRacing.
Fair enough.
I mean, lucky him. He's never played iRacing. I wish I hadn't. I swear the only reason I like iRacing is just endurance race. It's less clunky to swap drivers, but apart from that, ACC is a bit goofy for multi-class races.
Multi-driver racing. I mean, compared to R-Factor, this is easy.
Yeah, but I've never done an R-Factor.
Oh boy, like especially back in the day, that was especially fun. You needed to on the cars back in the day when it still used the launcher. You had to launch the game, then on the car select screen press back, then press settings, then set it to spectator on. Then go back into the car select, confirm the car you're probably gonna drive. I'm not too sure if it actually mattered, but probably did. You know, R-Factor. And then you had to wait 5 minutes for the game to finish loading, the track and all the cars in. Then you are, you know, spectating. So you can now select the car in the standings list, press drive, and then on that car you have to press the passenger select key that you mapped somewhere. And then he can select you in the pit menu.
Jesus.
Yes. The steps have been now slightly changed. You select that you join as a spectator from the get-go before you even start loading into the server. So that's good. You then don't have to select the car, so that's also good. Once you finally loaded in on the spectator screen, you then go, when you select, you don't have a drive button, you have a passenger button, and there you select out of the standings list the car you want to join into. And once you do that, you can just you get control of the car. You can just get driver swap. You can select you in the pit menu. Also, another funny thing with R-Factor 2's driver swap system, because in R-Factor 2 you can cancel damage repairs during pit stops. It means that if you cancel the repairs, the driver swap, like ACC, hands over the controls at the end of the pit stop. But if you cancel the repairs, the swap doesn't get moved up for earlier, so you can now drive out on the track again, and the driver swap will happen once the timer expires. Which has led to certain situations where, like, we've basically driven a lap till the driver swap then actually happened. Like, I had a case at Sebring where I got the control of the car in the middle of Sunset. Right in the middle of that corner. At least you can compare to ACC see the countdown time until when you get control of the car. Which, you know, is something that I don't quite understand why the fuck we don't have in this game.
Car on the left.
Also, those guys fell off hard, you know. They were in front of us at the start of the race. And he harassed me quite for a bit behind me. I'm pretty sure it's the same Ferrari.
What, Van Born?
That Ferrari that we just passed.
What, Argrat?
Yeah, Graz, I think that's the Ferrari I was fighting earlier on the race. Or at least there's two Ferraris with the same livery on it.
Van Baal is P10, you were fighting him earlier. 248.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at this. The car behind you is this photo of someone you've shared a car with.
Hiccup, yes.
I find it amusing that 2 out of the 3 people you've met in Tracc. Well, you might have met Hiccup before, but you met me, you met through Tracc. Also, who you met through Tracc. Hiccup, I'm not sure, you might have met through Tracc.
Yeah, I mean, I asked if there's someone else who can do the 4-hour race at Bathurst. So, and Hiccup was like, yeah, sure, I've got to drive the Maserati. I mean, the guy was driving for the longest time the non-720, non-Evo 720S. So like, he has a few brain cells at least, I guess. Also, B-Lab says hi and asks how are you.
How am I? I'm gaming. Or I'm about to be gaming.
It's gonna be cooking here.
I'm laughing how he asked how I am, but that's how you are. In your stream.
Wait a minute. He asked you. He asked in your chat how I am, but asked in my chat how you are.
I'm not streaming. I asked in your chat how I am, but never asked you how you are.
Okay, because that would be funny. Because it would be funny if he did ask both. I mean, this is still funny that like he didn't ask me.
I like how your foot camera just went black. Either the lights have turned off in your room, or the camera has died, or both.
Is the camera? Oh, it's gotten dark outside. I forgot.
Ah yes, winter time has happened.
Yes, I completely forgot that like sunset is at like 1600, so it's been fucking pitch black in my room for like an hour now. God, I'm stupid. Like,
you had a headset on, a VR headset. It's kind of.
Yeah, that's the reason how I can miss this, because you know, it's not noticeable when it's not bright. And obviously, Adrena was, when he was here, I mean, probably got dark while he was still here, he was just tripping so hard on shrooms that, like, he didn't even notice.
I was working at Steam for a good point of it, so I never noticed either.
Yeah, I mean, we could have fixed it during the pit stop, but, you know, we just forgot. Also, we're gonna lose the position now to Hiccup, but, you know, it's a small price to pay. I mean, we were in... Actually, what the yeah, we were up to P2 because the leader had pitted. But yeah, this is now position lost to... us out of the podium positions, effectively. Prior to the pit stop cycle. I had been vaguely capable of keeping pace with Hiccup, but, you know, he still made up 8 seconds throughout the stints, so... Fair enough.
He's been watching the whole time. He hasn't said anything. He's probably noticed the cameras went black or still tripping. He's probably tripping and thought the camera just went black.
Okay, I'm going to bed for real this time. God damn it.
How many laps are you doing till you pit?
I have about 7 laps with a few remaining and about 15 minutes on the timer.
Plenty of time.
I mean, technically I told the others that I would be there at about 1800 for dinner, but they also told me like, oh yeah, because this dinner takes so short, we will wait till you're done and turn up to actually start prepping.
Ah yes, the very old-fashioned way of making you set the table.
No, it's always like I get summoned to work on this. It's just a question of how much progress they made before I get summoned. And if there's now additional time pressure for me to finish my part.
What? So, it says, how is the end of your year been?
End of my year been. I think I'm gonna answer briefly the current race situation. So the lead, Never PHX was the leader prior to the pit stop. He's pitted. Ruby, Hiccup, and I have not pitted. We are all having to pit stop. So we're currently in a net fourth. Also, I think the Lambo behind us is also pitted Millionaire.
Just pitted there, yeah.
Oh, there, and there's Yuki for the first time to meet.
Damn.
Running in 11th.
The Motomobile.
He's getting out of the way. Nice.
Funnily enough, I was his first teammate. Was doing endurance racing. Well, funny enough, he was racing against you.
Oh yeah, right. That was Trackalicious.
6 hours of Kilometer, yeah.
Yeah. And you fought me for a brief moment while I had utter damage.
Hey. A battle's a battle. I don't care if your car is damaged and got 3 wheels. My car is damaged. Doesn't matter. I'm having a phone call. I shall be back in a second because I'm not going to answer the phone. I'll just walk down the stairs. So it'll be quicker.
Okay. You know, zoning out it. Are you sure you just zoned out or that you just, you know, slept? Okay, you're on drugs. Like, what am I saying? You probably actually just zoned out. Not just passed out for a few moments. Because that's what usually happens to me. Actually, just not that usual, but like if I get very tired, like I start phasing in and out of consciousness. Right, but you did ask how the end of my year has been, and you know, it's been a thing. Nothing too special has happened. It's just I've been programming quite a bit, and obviously outside of streaming Deep Rock Galactic, Christmas has happened. Got some nice presents, gifted some nice things. I slept quite a bit. On night to Friday, I got at least not drunk. Ooh, programming. And you're also a programmer. Love it. It's nice. I hate programmers. Okay, why are you watching me then? Because definitely I am one.
I do be back.
Welcome back.
Moshi moshi. Or what they say in the animes. Alternative anime too. You know.
You know what?
I know. They don't know, but I know. So do you.
Who in the world would like to type nonsense words in a screen? Well, you know, I mean, there's Twitter users.
Twitter users. Ah, yes.
They honestly type more nonsense than programmers. You know, it doesn't make sense. It's just a weird language that only rocks speak. That we tricked into thinking those rocks.
Don't be dissing rocks that badly, for God's sakes.
Yeah, it's smart rocks. We tricked them into thinking, though. And technically, it's actually sand that we tricked into thinking, so it gets even funnier.
I'm laughing. I've just got a ping from the Tracc server.
Stint, does that make sense? Can you head down?
I think I'm gonna give you 100 latest because it's telling me that we need 170 to finish the race. So you should have plenty towards getting towards the end. I think I might want to bump the left side tire pressures, but otherwise it's fine. What temperatures do we have? It's not really changed much throughout the race. And again, this car.
Car on the left.
Luckily he got a bit better out of the way than last time when he cost me the position to Ruby.
Well, I've just found out something. Asa is no longer of the tomorrow Discord server.
She isn't on the Discord? Oh, I guess. Okay.
Well, funnily enough, she is part of DJ's and UK server, which is hilarious.
I mean, the team server or just the streamer server? Because I think...
Remember.
I mean, she still keeps occasionally appearing in my chat, so you know. There's reasons for her to like keep presence around. I mean, she has a presence around Yuki, so she has actually recently streamed with him.
Am I learning Gaelic? No, because that'd be very stupid for me to learn Gaelic. Because it would basically no use for me learning Gaelic.
You know, at least it's not a fake language like Dutch.
Gaelic pretty much is a fake language. If you look at Gaelic, Dutch sort of makes sense.
It's a sentence.
Gaelic is a whole new kettle of fish. And it's coming from a Scottish person as well.
Yeah, there's been a meme of like, why does Duolingo offer courses in fake languages? It's like High Galarian or whatever the Game of Thrones one is. It's another language, I think from Middle Earth or something. And then it's Dutch. We just like fucking Dutch and that's a meme.
I did say I wanted to learn Gaelic, but then again, me trying to learn Gaelic is just no bueno. No. There is schools here who teach Gaelic. However, nobody in Scotland really speaks Gaelic. It's a very small majority.
A small majority, okay. A small majority, that is a sentence that had to be said.
Even then, they mostly speak English anyways. If I want to learn any language, there's like 3 languages I would like to learn. I'd like to learn Spanish, because Spanish would actually be semi-useful. It is the most popular language in the world. I'd like to learn German, so I can flirt with a certain someone.
No.
More effectively, of course. And either Portuguese or Japanese.
You don't like Romance languages? Well, Romance languages are Spanish and Portuguese and Italian and French. All of them belong to the Romance languages. And Romanian, I think. Yeah.
Of course, your Bugatti.
And I mean, he did list 2 of those, so, you know.
I'm laughing at the fact that you didn't get my German job.
What? Then I don't like German or what?
No, no, don't worry about it.
Okay. Worries about it.
He won't get it though. He's heard that and he'll probably laugh. That is what we call in English a joke. A funny joke. I would like to go to Brazil though. Brazil could be a fun place to go.
Yeah, we're just getting dragged to Brazil.
I can go to Rio, I can go to Interlagos. That's probably the only thing they really have there.
Besides a massive rainforest.
I don't want to go to Jeff Bezos' house. Look at that, we're in the week now.
Yeah, let's fucking go! Right, we have one more lap to go. Coming in next time, bye. And
69.
swapping over to you.
Nice. We get the win on lap 69. Tires.
Yeah, we led lap 69 at the end. Because we're now technically on lap 70 now. We've completed 69 laps, nice, but we are now on the 70th. So I've done precisely 35 laps each stint. Funny how that works out. How does it come that Gaelic is really like Latin, considering that the British only went up to Hadrian's Wall and not actually into where Scotland is today? Because it was too barbaric for them. That's an interesting quirk. Right, coming in now. Are you ready, Jordan? Jordan?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm just watching.
Does this go any louder?
I'm laughing. I was watching the broadcast and they said we let the lap for actually matters.
About right. Okay.
Have to do even less strong than last time is even better.
Now in the box.
Hit confirm.
Slow button on.
Gloves and steering wheel. Gloves and steering wheel. Give it to me.
20 seconds.
It's the final countdown. If we're quick enough, we might get up before resting.
I don't think so. 10 seconds.
That's a
5,
slight hiccup.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to start it. Drive.
I'm pushing the pedal.
Did you unplug your pedal?
Oh fuck! Give me a second.
Remember to re-engage the pit limiter. We're gonna lose fourth now as well. There goes the Lambo. Do you have pedals now? Jordan? You've probably opened the settings now.
I have to rejoin. Give me a second.
No, you don't have to rejoin. Likely you don't. You just need to open the settings.
Trust me, the pedal was not working.
That means I have to leave as well now. You can't open the settings to get it?
We don't even have.
Oh, you were fucking idiots! You left the server and immediately rejoined. It produced a second car due to that.
Fuck.
Ah! Also, it didn't disconnect you properly, so that's the additional issue. So my car still exists here with you technically owning now 2 cars on the server.
Does this mean double points?
No, it means A, you're like 70 laps now down. B, we can't regain this. I could continue driving this car, you know, but I'm gonna leave for dinner now, so yeah, that's not happening. Also, you can't finally work keyboard. But yeah, you would have had to wait for me to leave the server and rejoin, because I'm the lead driver. You can't rejoin the server if you disconnect from it.
So the race is fucked?
Yep, yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Actually,
Well, I don't know why the pedal is still not working. It's connected, but it's still just not going.
okay, no, I still don't own this car. That's in 5th. Well, it's
Wait, no,
sort
so
of like it's really a ghost car because it's not in the standings, but it's also like on the server still. So like that's fun. You disconnect from the server for a moment. I'm pretty sure we're fucked, but like just leave it for now. Okay. You probably need to restart the game anyway. If just reconnecting the pedals and opening settings and remapping them isn't fixing it, you need to restart the game. Are you off the server now?
I'm off the game, yes.
Off the game, okay. I'm gonna try reconnecting then.
Green light.
So I have the car at least.
So, if it loads back in with you in the car, then we could quickly swap back over to me.
Yeah, we're gonna try that. We shall see. Because I can't even actually technically finish the race. Oh, funny thing is, I could actually finish the race. Because, well, we have currently tow time, so that's extra fun. But yeah, I have technically the ability to finish the race because the driving time reset. Because otherwise I would have run out of driving time, but we have again 3 hours, 30 minutes again.
What number are you? 77?
Yeah, we should be 77. I have pressed drive, but like...
Oh, you want me to try and rejoin the server?
Yes. I don't know how long right now the tow takes. Another minute. But it should work because I have to press drive, so... If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. But like, if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work.
Okay, yes.
Are you actually in a separate car, or... Because you're not listed as online for me.
No, I'm in the same car.
Wait.
Because the driver thing is not working now.
Are you on the... Are you in a separate car, or are you in my car?
Same car. Same car.
Like, are you in the number 78, or are you in the 77?
77.
Okay, because it's not listing you right now.
Yeah, for some reason it's not listing the drivers for a car. It thinks it's just one person.
I think you're probably in a separate car then, my friend. But I can't... Well, I don't see you in the standings, but like, it goes only down to 13th right now.
Alright, do me a favor, can you go to the pit?
Well, I have to escape at that point. And I have to right now wait for my timer to expire.
Alright.
I mean...
At least the car is working again.
Yeah, but like, I can't finish the race anyway, and we're down to 10th now. So that's been a fun experience.
Can you check something for me, though?
What can I check?
Can you check the pit strategy thing and see what it says for select driver? If you can.
I can select anyone. Well, not anyone, but I can, as long as you're on the entry, select you even when you're not online. We could try swapping you over, but it will just result in the car being, you know, not swapped over to you if you're not online. I'm pretty... Are you actual... If you press drive, do you get your own car?
No.
Okay.
That was meant to yours. But I'm looking at the timetable things, it says I'm in the same car again. Because right now I see you're going down the back straight.
Yeah, that doesn't quite matter though. Like, it's just... Okay, could you disconnect and reconnect quickly? See if it maybe comes back.
Alright, do you see it on your side?
You're still listed as offline for me.
Yep, it's still bot.
Yeah, we're gonna try swapping you over, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Very simple. Gonna come in now, do a swap. Fucking phone is ringing again. I mean, we're running now. How much late at this point? Yeah, we're nearly 20 minutes late at this point. Also, we got a new pit box, so I don't know what's going on with that. But we're on lap 70, so... You know, I have the correct number of laps at this point. Actually, we did... No, we didn't lose a lap. We actually got that lap counted despite us standing before the start-finish line.
How do you change the cameras to a different car?
Shift arrow keys.
Alright.
They did it. I've selected Jordan. And you are listed as offline. This is likely not gonna work. We have to... It's gonna anyway take 30 seconds to do driver swaps, so it doesn't matter if we change another set of tires on. We got anyway fresh new tires. Because, you know, we're disconnected. He just wanted to eat dinner. Yeah, I mean, I was running already longer than I should have, and then...
Hold on.
I don't think you're in control of this one.
on.
The car got instantaneously put in reverse. Something is definitely odd.
And the game has just crashed. And it's showing only 12 cars.
Oh boy.
Alright, who does it say is in the car?
The car isn't even in the driver list at this point anymore. It's just lost.
Maybe because I disconnected.
Probably, but like, it definitely, if I press drive, it's still on the server, the car, but like, if you look at the standings, the car doesn't exist.
We're just that good. Can't we get quest?
We're completely out of it at that point. I mean, I can still obviously regain this car, right? But just rejoin it again, which I'm right now doing. But like, if you never get, yeah, back to 11th now again, so that car's back now. But I think we probably should call it at this point. We've dropped enough positions and laps already, and I think you're not getting control of this car anymore.
It's not. I'm trying to put any throttle, anything like that, nothing.
You sure you connected your pedals?
I can see the white, they are connected. However, I'm not in control of the car, because it still says you are.
You rejoined the server again?
Yes.
Because, yeah, it's not listing any other car on the server, but let's just... Yeah, Lars, I'm gonna come soon, don't worry. 5 Minuten vielleicht. Wait, I can't actually right now switch to another car perspective. But, I mean, I don't have light in my room anyway. Give me a sec. Because, yeah, I can't see you, and I wanted to figure out if there's another car in this pit lane. Let's just, you know, let's... Likely don't need to do anything anymore. Oh. As far as I can see, there's no other car in this pit lane. Right, where's my lamp? Lamp! There you are.
I'm laughing at You said when we look around, you look straight into the brook.
Yeah, looks like... Yeah, this kind of sucks. Actually, we're gonna regain control in like 7 seconds. But like the problem is like, I mean, last time driving through the pit lane, I didn't see any other car on the pit lane, so... I don't know what you've done that you don't end up with a second car, but you're definitely not part of my entry anymore.
Damn, does this mean I've won?
Yeah, I think it is about time to call it at this point.
Well, shit. Oh, I see the wheels moving.
Yeah, because it's my steering wheel.
Oh.
Because I've regained control at this point.
Oh, I thought it was me because it was the same angle my wheel saying it.
No, it's me. I'm in control of the car because I rejoined again. But yeah, this is not... I mean, we're technically not last yet, because there's still separators further laps down. But I think...
we're not even last after all this happens, hilarious.
Not yet. But yeah, I think it is time to just call it at this point.
Damn. That was a bit of a whimper for our last race of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I had decent fun. It sucks that like it completely fell apart for you, that your pedals didn't work, and then you additionally broke the entry completely in a moment's notice. Yeah, you need to definitely look into fixing what the hell is going on with your pedals. As I said, you need to open controls and check if you can map them still, and map them again, perhaps.
No, they're showing. It's just for some reason I didn't want me to drive a car, but pedals do work now.
Okay, at least that's fixed. But yeah, it's not gonna let you drive the car when it like thinks you're offline and then doesn't assign you to the car.
You know what we need to do now? There's only one thing we can do.
What?
We need to have a revenge race. I'm no considerate for what we can do. For after our dinners.
Yeah, let's see, let me just switch to a different filter and I can actually see shit in
What
my
did I hear? I just heard like a wind noise. Who's playing the Microsoft PowerPoint noise effects?
I mean, I did look actually recently at what's on SimGrid available and stuff. I think tonight is not much actually, but like...
If you find a race for ACC, I'll do it. We can race together. We can call that our last race. Oh, there's a one at 6:45, and
yeah, I mean 6:45 is in about an hour. Also, I'm not sure I'm gonna make it that in time.
Depends how fast you eat dinner. There's 4 races. They're 20-minute races. You can probably join midway through it.
I mean, is LFM actually hosting right now stuff? I mean, the problem is that we wouldn't end on the same split up. Alright.
Yeah, but I don't have my LFM license, so it's like...
Oh, that's additionally worse, but like, yeah, I mean, even if we... I mean, we could do GT4, you know, in LFM. As long as you get the license, which is... I mean, if you get to rookie class... so complete the hot laps, then that's enough for actually doing GT4s. If you reach rookie.
Oh, there's a... Oh, never mind. That's too late for me.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a...
But I mean the GT4...
How does that work? A 0-minute race.
Yeah, somebody didn't configure that properly. You need to read the description likely to figure out what the hell they are doing. Okay, that series doesn't have any races right now anymore. I guess that's done for the year. The Duo Cup.
6:45. There's a GT4 race. It's Spa.
Where on SimGrid?
ACC. Yes, on SimGrid. Do you want me to send you a link?
Nice.
Entry closes in 18 minutes. So if we're gonna sign up now.
I want to really leave and like perhaps have a bit of a break before I come back to racing.
I see. I mean, if you want, we can do some. We can. How does English work again? We can VC after your dinner or something.
Yeah. I will, I think, wrap up my stream very quickly, and then we shall maybe see another time.
Alright, see it.
I mean, we could maybe look into a race, but like, I wouldn't try to get something that is like in the next hour or two. Maybe a longer break.
We'll have a look.
Okay, right. Okay.
Just give me a DM when you're back.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, see it.
Okay, bye. Right, and I shall end the stream as well. What happened? Well, Jordan happened. To explain that one quickly. So, Jordan, we did the driver swap and Jordan's pedals didn't work. So that's how that started. And how it ended was, Jordan disconnected off the server and then reconnected before I could leave because I was the start driver. So I should have disconnected before he can and reconnected so he can join then again. But like, he was too fast. That broke the entry, and so I couldn't driver swap him back into the car. We tried. Like, he was listed offline. At first, he had created a second car. Then he left and rejoined, and like, he didn't create another car, but he just was stuck in like a carless limbo, and listed as offline for me. So we tried swapping him in. It didn't work. The car got stuck with no driver. So I left, rejoined, got the car back. But like, at that point, it's just like, he still wasn't listed as online, so we couldn't hand over, and I need to leave for dinner now. So. And it became quite pointless being like 5 laps down at that point. You know, we went last, but, you know, I was running 4th before, and like, you know, there stops being particularly a point even in me continuing on alone, and that's, right. So yeah. Yeah, he forgot, I think, to plug his pedals in. Which sucks for him especially. He didn't get to drive. I mean, he made the mistake, so that's that. I think that's fine. I mean, I wasn't too happy with my own performance. This was just... I wasn't particularly fast, but I wasn't doing shit, so like, there was that. Solid VC Polo's commentating. He's commentating on the official broadcast? That's interesting, right? But I shall be gone. I might be snowing in for you guys before the end. I mean, the race is over nearly in about an hour and a half. Less than an hour and a half, so, you know, I don't think I'm going to be back before the end of the race, right? I shall be back maybe for another stream later, because Jordan wants some redemption. To not set the last race off for the end of the year to end with a DNF, you know? That isn't fun, and it just is what it is. Right. I shall end it now before I get actually my head stomped in. You know, good night, bye bye.